Hello folks, SteelGray666 once again. This is my Guardian. He's building full into a what I like to call the Burning Guardians spec, even though I'd like to scream Burning Rangers if I could. And let's take a little look at his inventory. This is like I said, this is just a build of my own that I've been doing in sPvP. You guys see I'm rank 5 now. Most of it is due to that. If you go into my PvP here, see I've done a 8 with my Guardian, and they've all been very nice. 6 out of 8 are wins. A couple of the 2 games I lost were actually very, very close. So, yeah. One of the matches I had not too long ago, it was a hard fight, and my team was doing really well. And then I got auto balance and switched to the other side. I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna lose. This is just like TF2. And, well, I fight hard. I actually managed to get quite a few kills. And worked with the team, and we actually got all the way up to 497, but they took the win at 500. So by 3 points, the other team won, despite the auto balance and being completely behind. But anyway, inventory. You see, I've used the Rune of the Forge for my armor, for the burn duration and protection, and as well as the game protection I get at 50% health, and I burn all nearby foes, which just helps me out even more. The more burning damage I get, the better. But anyway, let's go to my sword here. Increases inflicted burn duration by 10%, and same for my scepter and torch. Which is, of course, I need as much burning as I can get. I'm using the Carrion Amulet for condition damage, and base crap here, even though I did put the burning durations on them. Even though I don't know why, because I don't think it has any techniques like that. Let's go into my traits. I put 30 into Zeal, 30 into Radiance, 10 into Valor. The reason I put into Zeal, people call this spec, this trait line that needs to be rebuilt. Same with Radiance and Valor. Simply not true. People just want to make their 8 specific builds, and they don't like having the dabbling into the others. But if you do, like, say, the Burning build, you need it. All of it. So it's just finding how it is. It's just because of the way people want to burn stuff. Set up stuff. I like burning stuff. Anyway. Of course, this is nice. Symbol Wrath is a skill off the Great Sword that does quite a bit of damage, or DOT, in a small radius, but I have to say it is not burning despite the description. They really need to change that. This is so when you apply Aegises to yourself, which I have it where it does it automatically, and it's removed, it burns people, which is the same with my little virtue down there, which gives me, an Aegis every few seconds. Keep going. Of course, this is just necessary. I want to do as much burning as I can, so even more damage against people that are burning is great. Because I have this condition duration added on, plus the burning duration. I got like 50 or 60% more burning duration than normal. My other weapons I use is Great Sword, so this is very handy. If I get in a bind, I switch to Great Sword and I just have at it. But I have to say I don't switch very often. And then I put 30 into Radiance, of course. This is definitely necessary. The more continuous burn, even as the fight really goes on, that you can keep, the better. It means you're going to have the advantage the whole time as long as they're burning. And this is really nice, because I could take away their boons. It's once every 20 seconds though, so it's not as great as it could be, but it is nice still. This is even better, because that stacks with my increased damage by 10% against burning foes, so that's beautiful. And of course, torch skills, well, you got your 2 main burning skills right down here, so very important. Now we go into Valor. The main reason I got was this, but there's also this. 100% chance, a full 100% when I block. I may not be using shields, but whenever I'm healing, I'm blocking. So whenever I heal myself, they're burning themselves. Perfect, you know? Let's go for my skill line here. Woo. Of course, the scepter, you have Orb of Wrath. Slow-moving slow-moving orb is a little silly to say. It actually is fairly fast. We got Smite. Smite is absolutely wonderful. As you can see, it does a lot of damage on the 15 times. Of course, you're usually going to get about 5 or 10, but still great. Chains of Light, absolutely necessary for this build. You want to get them to stay in place as much as possible for as many of your attacks as possible. And this is actually the beginning of one of your chains, one of your combo chains. Zealot's Flame, I will tell you straight out, this ability is wonderful. And while it doesn't say it, when it gets up to Zealot's Flame, you know, up when you actually Zealot's Fire, when you launch it instead, it still lights them on fire. So this is a long range, a very long range burn that can do instantaneous, wonderful damage, and if it crits, it will do well over 2,000. Excellent move. And you have Cleansing Flame here, which already does well over 2,000, and if it crits, I have hit as high as 5,000 with Cleansing Flame. Pretty damn amazing. Oh my god, that guy's ugly.
Feel the fury.
I don't want to. Anyway. As you see, I use Shelter for the block duration for the burning off. I use Purging Flames. This is part of your combo. Remember that. And I use Joseph's Intervention to teleport to my target and burn them as well. It's just beautiful. Signature Wrath, of course, increased my condition damage, but it also has a 4-second Immobilize. Even better. While you'll lose a bit of condition damage when you activate this, because it takes a bit to come back, it's worth it. And then I have Tome of Wrath. And I'll quickly open it up. Alright. You have Conflagrate. This is great. This is another burn with a lot of damage. Great. You can also do this. It's just the slower they are, the more you're going to hit by all your burns. You can use this to give to your buddies. Same here. Very nice on both of these. And the last technique, which I didn't get to show you, is a giant knockdown with an extreme amount of power. They can hit for over 3k. So if you can utilize that, and it's got a huge radius, you can cover an entire control point and beyond with it. If you can catch an entire team unaware that in a big team fight, just come up behind them, just hold it, boom! You'll hit them hard. Now, must say I'm a lot more excited about this build than I am than my NG, because this has been even more successful than it. I don't die very often. It usually takes at least 2 people. The 3 people to take me down, 2 is actually kind of risky for them, because I actually can do a lot of damage, and the longer the fight lasts, the more in my favor it is. But anyway, let me show you a quick combo. Or he can go grenade nuts. Oh well, over here. Nobody's using this one. I'm gonna hurt you, dude. Alright. Now, what a good combo is here is use Chains of Light, Teleport, Activate, Zealot's Flame. Now, as they're trying to get away, activate. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Cleansing Flame first. Then activate Zealot's Flame and Zealot's Fire. It'll take him right down. Now, since a lot of things are going to be on cooldown, at that point, this is when you start using Smite, Chains of Light, Fizz, Zealot's Flame. I did that a little too early, but you get the point. Your burning combo does an intense amount of damage, and of course, Chains of Light is going to be on cooldown sometimes, which is causing an issue, so you just use Signet of Wrath. Okay, I keep doing that wrong. You're supposed to let out your cleansing flame, go all the way. Because this is the kill escaping people. It does more than enough damage to finish them off. But let's see if we can't get some crits. So let's see here. Stand still, dick! Not bad, 2,500. Now let's try this with Zealot Flame. 1,500. Not bad at all. Still not what I wanted. Let's try it against this medium target. 3,000 that time. And you see your auto attack actually does pretty good damage. So you don't really have to switch to your greatsword if you don't want to, but let's go ahead and switch on over. Alright. Now the reason why you use greatsword is mainly because if you use it in combat, it is very powerful. On a Guardian, it's a wonderful skill set. It's not as OP as the Warrior's greatsword skill set for PvE, but still quite powerful. Let's take this for instance. You can teleport in. Now they're starting to get it away, right? Not a problem. Then leap in. Boom. Now you might want to do that combo a little bit differently. Honestly, Symbol Raft does better for when you're taking on multiple people. If you're taking on one target, don't activate it. There's no need to. They're not going to come within that. And the retaliation is only nice for a short while. Of course, you want to use Leap of Fate to chase. Now, let me show you something with our Toma Raft friend here. Let's head over to that nice little group. Giant decoy dummy feint over here. Alright. Now let's see some damage. This is Judgment. It's all easy 3,000. Does a lot of damage. Now let's do this.
Feel my wrath. Feel my wrath.
See, this does decent damage and applies burn. Which is important. Notice you'll still do like 1k to 2k even if you spread it over a group. Of course, for the bigger group, it's not going to be as easy. Try to concentrate on your targets. Necros are hilarious. You will destroy all of Necro's minions pretty quick. Let's just show this real quick, huh? Look at that lovely damage. Now remember, Purging Flames, it's so easy to notice, so easy to really get out of. Just why you chain them, then go for it. So let's choose one in the middle here. Here we go. Okay. It's not back on its cooldown, so let's wait a second. Won't be long. There we go. Alright. Chain him. Teleport. Purge. Zealot's Flame. Trying to escape. Let it off. Of course, you don't have use of that other attack now, so Smite works excellently and it only has a 6-second cooldown. But I think you get the point now. Anyway, so that is my Burning Guardian build. I'll probably record some matches. Since this has been a rather successful build, I'll probably be able to record some victories. Honestly, if I choose to record a match, whether I win or lose, whether I do terrible or do great, I will post it. So, no worries. And I won't know if I do good or bad, because I will start recording from the very beginning of the match. So, if I suck, I suck. If I do well, I do well. Anyway, this is my little build guide. I have a couple tips on the chains. Burning Guardian build. One of my favorite little things so far in this game. I didn't expect to like the Guardian. I actually stayed away from him for quite a bit. But once I discovered the torch and I started using the fire, I found just everything I want. Anyway, take care, folks. Have a good day, and hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.